At the top of the hour, we told you Ukraine announced a state of emergency amid increased Russian aggression. The UN Security Council scheduled an emergency meeting over the threat of invasion at Ukraine's request. And a full-scale invasion is thought to be hours, not days away. So joining us now live for in-depth analysis on the situation is national security expert Ron Bee. Thank you, Ron, for joining us.
Hi, Kimberly.
It appears the eastern region of Ukraine is at the brink of war. What are your thoughts?
It sure looks that way because they've been moving military columns from Russia into the Donbass region. 166 military vehicles last night and two more columns, including a brigade of special forces into Donbass tonight. There's also activity in Belarus, northeast of Kharkiv, which suggests there's going to be a two-front war against the eastern area that has not yet been controlled by the rebels. There are Ukrainian forces there. They will fight, and this is looking to become a mess quite soon.
Yeah, experts are saying Ukrainians won't stop fighting even after an invasion. They're looking long-term on this and saying it could get very messy.
Yes, it could get very messy, and realize this is a matter of vital national interest for Vladimir Putin. And as soon as we realize that, I think we'll realize the potential for what's going to happen into Ukraine. There's not much we can do about his invasion, which is pending. The peacekeeping forces are going to become war-making forces very quickly. All we can do is say that we're going to protect NATO territory, and that we're going to impose sanctions, which will hurt him. But I don't think he cares because he sees this still in the vital national interest of Russia.
And then there's always the cyber warfare. What do you think we're going to see in terms of more of these attacks?
Well, we saw three more today against the Ukrainian government. There was one against the foreign ministry, one against parliament, and one against the members of the cabinet. So that goes hand in hand to cause chaos within the government whenever there's an impending invasion. There's also troops moving north from Crimea, and one has to worry about if they're heading towards Odessa to cut off Ukraine from the Black Sea, make it a landlocked country. That could also be one of the outcomes of this invasion.
Simultaneously, you know, China is watching this, and of course, that pertains to Taiwan. What does this say then about the future of countries all looking at what's been done here going forward?
Well, certainly, you know, China has made a pact with Russia that they share strategic goals, and now China shares Russia's oil. And this was a workaround because he knew that he was going to have to shut down gas to Europe. And so the workaround is now with China that with 1.3 billion people needs an awful lot of oil, and they're willing to pay for it.
Wow. Why now for Putin?
I think this is a legacy project. He's pushing 70. Folks in the Kremlin were tired of having to fight this low-grade civil war in eastern Ukraine for the last 8 years. He also, during 2014, during the Obama administration, took Ukraine without any real ramifications or consequences. And so he sees, I believe, in this administration, Mr. Biden was the vice president under Mr. Obama. He sees an opportunity now in the national interest of Russia to take Ukraine, which he sees as a vital one.
Well, you have explained Putin's playbook for months leading up to now, so we know that we will stay in touch with you. Always a pleasure to speak with you. National security expert Ron Bee, we appreciate your time.
Well, thanks for having me, and have a good evening.
You too.